evening. I'm Chris Copen.
And I'm Lisa Naso.
And this is NewsNight Tonight Now. Stormy Daniels is set to appear on 60 Minutes tonight to discuss her alleged affair with Donald Trump. That'll be 54 minutes longer than I've usually watched her.
A Pennsylvania school announced this week that they will begin arming students with rocks in the case of a school shooting, finally updating the phrase, rock, paper, scissors, don't shoot.
Another woman has come forward admitting to having an affair with Donald Trump, leading many to ask, Donald Trump slept with another woman? Let me be clear, I'm not surprised he slept with women. I'm just fully to it. Has ever been a president's sex life we heard about Donald Trump? I mean, if you would have told me 5 years ago that we'd have a president sleeping with Playboy bunnies and porn stars, I would have been like, hell yeah, this dude sounds awesome. But now every time another woman comes out, it's like, come on, ladies, have some self-respect.
The annual Best of Pittsburgh polls opened up this week, where residents can vote on their favorite shops, theaters, and restaurants to visit in the city. Still in the lead is any other city.
The National March for Our Lives protest was yesterday, kickstarting a conversation about the role of guns in schools, with many arguing that we should arm teachers. Here to comment, please welcome your high school drama teacher.
I'm so proud of you. You shine so
It's great to have you here. So I understand your school has actually begun arming teachers.
Oh, you mean this little thing? I call her Elijah. Elijah with a Z.
Whoa, be careful with that kid.
Oh no, I'm safety trained, stage combat level 4.
I don't know if that actually makes you
Oh,
qualified.
nonsense. I love my little cherubs. I protect them with Liza.
So has the classroom helped the learning environment at all?
Oh, absolutely. Every day we do an improv, and sometimes I'll just throw her in there just to see what the kids do. Yes, and! Yes, and!
So you're actually giving the gun to students? That seems significantly
Oh,
more
no.
dangerous.
They love it. Sometimes we pass it in a circle. We call it the talking gun.
I don't think that's...
I talking gun.
Anyway, so students feel safer with this?
Oh, absolutely. Honestly, I think it gives a whole new meaning to the term safe space. And it really elevates my teaching as well.
How's that?
Well, sometimes we'll be doing an exercise, and I'll give the gun to one of the students in class, and I say, point it at your neighbor. It really gives them that primal fear instinct, you know what I mean? I mean, of course, the safety is... Oh, well, the safety's usually on.
You're doing that every day?
Oh, absolutely. They love it. And sometimes when they're being bad, I stand up in the middle of the class and I point the gun to myself and I say, this time, I'm really going to do it, and it's going to be your fault because you can't act! I'm just so dramatic.
This is getting a little weird. I'll get back to her.
Oh, no. Make sure your name is this week. Really going to sound.
All right. All right, ladies and gentlemen, your high school drama teacher. It was announced this week that NSYNC will be receiving a star on the Hollywood Walk of Fame. It's about time, said Diane from HR.
Former Vice President Joe Biden threatened to punch President Trump in the face this week, to which Trump responded saying that if there were a fight, he would win. Now, as a woman in America, I would just like to say that you guys are both so strong and really pretty, okay? But regardless of how punchable the president's face may be, I think it's insane that this conversation even had to happen. Remember when we were worried about having a female president for fear she might be too emotional for the job? You think a female president hypothetical punch? No. She spends an hour writing a strongly worded email and then probably decide not even to send it. Or post some workout pics with a really passive-aggressive caption about inner strength and then get back out there. That shit's effective.
After a string of bombings against the black community this week in Austin, Texas, police are still hesitant to call the bomber a terrorist, which many say is largely due to him being a white male. As someone who has been to a rodeo, let me tell you, white people from Texas are some of the most terrifying people I've ever seen. All right, ladies and gentlemen, that was NewsNight Tonight. I'm Chris Copen.
I'm Lisa Naso.
And that was all the news that's ever happened.